Everyone you meet is performing a magic trick.
That's unbelievable.
起きる。もしもしセロ、道行く人に何ちょっかい出してんの。ほら無視されちゃって。まあと思ったら、あ、まとめてゲット。
やってみる？持って持って。Come here, come here, come here. Ready? Like this? Okay, cool. Try.
できるね。
ちょっとそこ見て。そこそこ。食べました？何食べました？チーズバーガー。美味しかったですか？どれですか、チーズバーガー？ちょっと見せて。This one. Alright, everybody, ちょっと集まってください。ちょっと僕お腹が空いたので、チーズバーガーを今から食べます。でもね、チーズバーガーはアメリカにでもあるんですよね。日本しかないハンバーガーって言ったら何ですか？ここいろいろありますよね。これ何ですか？すいません。写真というか。What is this? How about this? Teriyaki. I love teriyaki. 大好きです。じゃあちょっとテリヤキの方食べたいので、これは。
ハンバーガーがメニューに戻っちゃった。
Thank you, everybody. また。
よく見るとセロがかじったハンバーガーに歯型がついてますよ。
Back to fool us. Let's meet our next contender.
My name is Shim Lin. I live in Boston, Massachusetts. I originally went to college for piano performance. Unfortunately, midway through, I got carpal tunnel on both hands. And because of that, I just decided to pursue magic as my main career. I think all the years of performing piano and learning music theory really influenced my magic in a sense that I naturally was able to synchronize my magic to the music. So every beat, every movement is justified through the music. By not speaking during my act, it almost gives a more mysterious look. I want the world to see a different side of magic, to take magic seriously and respect the art.
We've already asked two randomly selected members of our audience to join our next performer on stage in advance. Now prepare yourself to experience the magic of Shim Lin. gentlemen. Wow. Ladies, thank you so much for your help. You may go back to your seats now. Let's thank our volunteers. Thank you so much. You know, I loved every second of that, and I know the audience as well. I felt like we were in the Church of Magic, and I love the fact as well that you cleaned up after yourself. My mum would have been really, really proud of you. So you were a concert pianist, but you got the carpal tunnel going.
I was. So first a pianist, and then 7 years ago I decided to pick up magic. And
so you've done all this, you've learned that or created that in 7 years. Wow, that's all the more remarkable, isn't it? I mean, that's just extraordinary. Now, you choose not to speak in the actor, at least not to us. Why that decision?
I feel like it's interesting because I think it's.
Did you do enough, though, to fool two of the smartest minds in magic right there, Penn and Teller?
I don't know, we'll see.
Let's find out. Mr. Penn, Mr. Teller.
A lot of people do card tricks. The idea of doing card tricks, which are silly at their very core, really seriously and really, really importantly, is wonderful. And I believe that is the only use of smoke I've seen in a magic trick that was sincerely beautiful. Now, watching this, you did a lot of tricks, and I want to tell you that we caught some stuff that you did. And there is this theory on magic that I believe very much, which is once one thing is seen to be phony, the whole thing crumbles, and it crumbles completely. So it needs to be perfect or not at all. But at the end of that, even with the little moves that I saw, I felt it was perfect. And as Teller said, we didn't even know how you vanished the marker. So you, sir, fooled us.
Shim Lin, ladies and gentlemen, he fooled us.
What a beautiful routine. So beautiful.
Shim Lin.
Emergency.
Hi, my husband's very sick.
Can you check he's still breathing?
He's struggling.
Do you ever get the feeling there's nothing to believe in anymore?
Stop, stop, stop.
David Blaine was born April 4th, 1973, an asthmatic with a lower than average lung capacity. In spite of this, by the time he was a teenager, he had broken Harry Houdini's breath hold record of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. In 1997, a 23-year-old Blaine debuted his first television special, Street Magic. Fellow magician Penn Jillette declared it the biggest breakthrough in our lifetime and the best TV magic special ever done. 2 years later, Blaine performed his first endurance stunt. He was buried alive for 7 days and 7 nights with no food. Theories such as the use of a hologram were so pervasive that even his friends began to wonder if it was fake. It was real. 1 year later, Blaine was encased in a giant block of ice in the heart of Times Square for 3 days and 3 nights. After 63 hours, suffering severe pain and extreme hallucinations, he was removed from the ice and rushed to the hospital. It took him months to recover. A year and a half later, Blaine stood on a pillar 22 inches wide and 100 feet tall above Bryant Park. After 35 hours, severely dehydrated and sleep deprived, he concluded the stunt by jumping down into a pile of cardboard boxes and suffered a concussion and a fractured rib. The following year, sealed in a plexiglass box suspended high in the air next to the Tower Bridge in London, Blaine fasted on nothing but water for 44 days. When it was over, Blaine's doctor, convinced that he had somehow cheated, administered an IV drip full of nutrients. His phosphate levels spiked and he nearly died. A short while later, he co-authored an academic paper about his feat with that very same doctor. Following this experience, Blaine wanted to go one step further. After a vigorous year of training, he spent 7 consecutive days in a water-filled sphere in New York City, the longest submersion underwater ever recorded. On the second day, suffering from mild organ failure, Blaine rejected multiple attempts by his medical team to end the stunt. On the last day, while handcuffed, Blaine attempted a world record breath hold. 7 minutes in, he began blacking out, and divers jumped in to save his life.
All right. You're all right.
Determined to succeed, he trained relentlessly for the next 2 years. On April 30th, 2008, pushing through excruciating pain and ischemia to the heart, he shattered the world record by holding his breath underwater for 17 minutes and 4 seconds, live on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Over the next few years, Blaine shot a bullet into his mouth twice, withstood 1,000,000 volts of electricity continuously for 3 days, and resuscitated an act that killed a man 100 years prior, involving swallowing a deadly amount of water and kerosene and spouting them out at will. He has also shoved an ice pick through his hands and biceps, sewed his mouth shut, and stored the same 3 frogs in his stomach thousands of times, eaten over 30 pounds of glass, performed thousands of breath holds averaging 10 minutes each, and gained and lost the weight of 6 grizzly bears. There are those who say, you're a magician. Why not just stick with magic instead of these feats? But David believes that pushing through the pain to achieve what seems impossible is a more gratifying form of magic. And though it's caused me a lot of worry over the years, I guess I have to agree with him.